Hey everybody, it's Alexis at Blue Key Property Solutions. So this week we're still doing a lot of behind the scenes work on both of our properties. So instead I wanted to give you a sneak peek at some of the designs and finishes that we're going to be putting in our house on Wilton Street. So our JV partners have done an incredible job putting together a badass rehab team, and one of the team members that they have is a designer. Now a lot of rehabbers, they will utilize the same designs and materials in each one of their properties. And it's a lot of the same white on white or white on gray that you see in a lot of rehabs. Now, this is a great way to do business. It's very effective, especially if you're working at a large scale. But having a designer is awesome because she makes each property really unique and one of a kind. So what she does is she actually looks at the comparable properties in that neighborhood and she sees what the latest trends and style are for that specific area. And she also takes into consideration the price point that we're working at to ensure that we're not over-designing or under-designing the property. So this really creates an emotional response in the buyer when they see the house. So they really have to have it and really fall in love with it. And this is what's going to get us that full price offer or that over-asking offer, even when this hot market starts to settle down. So you come with me, we'll take a look at some of the design boards. So this here is our first general design board for the main living areas throughout the house. So as you can see in the top left corner, we're going to be putting in a nice cloud white throughout the main living area. And we're also going to be putting in a light oak luxury vinyl plank. So if you remember in a past video, I talked about how we have 9-foot ceilings throughout this property. So there's a lot of natural light coming in. And with the light coloring, it's going to feel really grand and really nice, light, and airy. And the great thing about the luxury vinyl planking is it's a really affordable option that's also very durable. So these floors are water resistant and scratch proof. So they're really great, especially if you have dogs or young children. They hold up really well, and they're really good too if you do rental properties. Very economic option to put in your rental properties. So now if you look at the remainder of the board, these are some of the other finishes that we're going to be putting in. As you can see, we're going with brushed nickel throughout the house, which is a very nice classic look. And then also what I want to highlight is our first sizzle feature. So we're going to be putting in a very nice electric fireplace in the living room, which is going to be really nice. It's going to give it a warm feel, and it's going to be a nice centerpiece and give it a real nice aesthetic. So now I will move on to the next design board. So this here is the design board for the bathroom. So in the bathroom, we're going to be putting in a large tub with a nice tile surround. So the T3 tile is the one that we're going to be using for the surround. And then the T1 tile is what we're going to be putting in the shower niche, which is a little cubby where you can put, your shampoo and conditioner. And then the T2 tile is what we're going to be using for the flooring. Now this flooring is going to be really nice because it's going to give the bathroom some pizzazz. It's going to make it feel really luxurious without being over the top. So it's going to make it feel very nice. And then you can see the remainder of the finishes that we're using in the bathroom. So now I will bring you to the last design board that we have. So this here is our design board for the kitchen. So as you can see, we're going to be putting in a standard appliance package that's fit for this price point neighborhood. And then continuing with the light and airy feel, we're going to be putting in white shaker cabinets with a nice white scallop tile backsplash. And then the one sizzle feature that we're putting in the kitchen is going to be a nice large farmhouse sink. So this is a super desirable feature. And if you ever watched any show on HGTV, there's always a farmhouse sink, and it's always a big deal. So very exciting putting this in the kitchen. And then also we have this little lamp that we're going to be putting in above the sink, which is going to give a little pizzazz, just a little something nice. And then what you don't see on this design board is that in place of upper cabinets, in one portion of the kitchen, we're actually going to be putting in open shelving. So this is going to give it a very trendy, very modern feel and make it really unique. So we're very excited about that. So, having a designer, it costs a little bit more money up front, but it's well worth it, like I said, when it comes to after repair value, because that's what gets you those top dollar offers. So we're very excited about it, and make sure you like, comment, share, and follow, and we'll be bringing you more updates soon. So it's going to feel really... So So this here is our first general design floor. Now this floor is gonna be, what? And make sure to, oh, I can still use this.